What's up, guys? My name is Jaden Stevens, and I'm joined with
Devin Ortega.
Jacob Roden.
and welcome back to the All My Friends Are Warriors podcast. So today we got a little pod here. We're just gonna be reviewing some food from El Taco Asado. These guys have been in town for a couple months now, and I feel like they're being underlooked because I think they actually have some of the best food that I've tasted in Reading.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
got some good Mexican food. I went there the other day with Jaden and bomb burritos.
Yeah. I usually get their burrito, but today I wanted to try something different, which are their quesadillas. So
Spice it up.
yeah, gotta change things up. So so I got the chicken quesadillas. It has sour cream and their chipotle sauce on the side, and I really like chipotle sauce, so I'm actually really excited about this.
I just got the grande carne asada tacos. Never tried these. I don't usually get like tacos from a Mexican place. I usually just get a burrito. I'm very like generic and basic, but I wanted to change it up.
Mhm.
So see how these go.
I got something pretty similar to Jaden. I think the exact same thing, but I got a carne asada quesadilla, and then like Jaden said, there's the chipotle sauce on the side. But go ahead and try it.
Just as I expected, it's really good. Like I said, I think that this place has some of the best food in Reading. And
It's just so flavorful.
yeah, it's very flavorful. They actually just have a food truck, but I think they're like
They're trying to open up the actual like store. Hmm? A- Oh, okay. I never knew that term. They call it brick and mortar when you're setting up an actual shop. Yeah, that makes sense now. Zane, can you turn my mic up a little bit more? It's still kind of quiet. But then we also have a drink to go on the side, like always. An LD. Actually, they have energy drinks now. Scary strawberry. I never knew like they were gonna branch out to energy drinks, so that's pretty neat.
it's only 5 calories.
Yeah, the ingredients actually look a lot better. I mean, I bet you guys have seen the clip that came up pretty recently about
Celsius.
talking about energy drinks and looking at these ingredients. There's only unextreme caffeine. It's equal to 1 cup of coffee. Caffeine naturally sourced from coffee beans, essential vitamins. Yeah, I think 0 grams sugar, so looks pretty healthy. Well,
Whenever
Better
you
than-
look like at an energy drink's ingredients, you always see a long list of tons of artificial stuff that's just bad for you. I'm sure not everything in this is like amazing for you, but this list is like way shorter, like way shorter. So see how it compares to like the big name brands like Red Bulls or Monsters.
I think it's really good.
oh yeah. Do you guys remember those spicy ones that we tried a while back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of getting that flavor, but
not
it's
spicy.
Without
it's
the
not spicy.
spice?
Yeah. But no, it's actually really good.
I think for my quesadillas, I'm gonna go with like a 9.3, and then with my liquid death, I'm gonna go like 8.9.
I think for my tacos, it's just so flavorful and good. I'll definitely be giving it like a 9-1 for my taco, and then for the energy drink, it is like super sweet. I'll probably give like an 8-7 for the Liquid Death energy drink.
Wait, Jaden, what'd you give yours again?
My what?
Your quesadilla.
9.3.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be somewhere around there. It's really good. It's not like over grilled, but I like my quesadillas grilled, and they grilled it pretty good. The sauce goes really well with it, and I like how the cheese isn't overpowering, the steak isn't overpowering. Kind of like blends together really well. I think for the quesadilla, I'm gonna go 9.2 for the quesadilla, and then for the Liquid Death, I think I'm starting to get a little bit biased toward this Liquid Death after having it so much and reviewing it so often. But putting that aside, the drink is really good, and I'm gonna go 8.9 for the Liquid Death.
Solid drink. I think that averages out to like a I think it averages out to like an 8.8 or 8.8 something.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna average out to that.
we have to put in consideration that they have, I think, maybe like a quarter of the ingredients that other things have, and then
That's
they don't
true.
have the
It's-
sweeteners and all the.
I'm sure it's like way healthier when you compare it to like a Red Bull or something.
Yeah, so putting that into consideration, it still tastes really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to make like a I mean, this is a really good like energy drink, but it's hard to like make a really good one without all the ingredients stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it's honestly really good despite the fact that it doesn't have all those really bad ingredients like some other energy drinks do. Now, I don't know if this is actually like going to hype me up like an actual energy drink would, but I guess we'll see. Because once again, it doesn't have like all those other ingredients and stuff. So it says it does have 100 milligrams.
As long as it has the caffeine, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So
But I think actually getting into the pod now, the food's really good and the drink is good, but
Yeah, shout out to Taco Asado or El Taco Asado.
and
Amazing, underrated food truck. And they're about to set up a brick and mortar, so definitely go check them out. Give them some love. Great food, good service.
that was actually my first time having it, but super good. I'm gonna have to go back for sure. But actually getting into today's pod, I know pretty recently we just had a pod with the Formless Pod. We went over to their dojo and did a pod with them, Dustin and
Dustin and
Tyler. So yeah, big shout out to them. It
Great
was
people.
yeah,
Amazing time over there.
yeah. Really like their setup because they have their gym and then like in a room right by it there was their their stuff for the pod and everything. But I really liked it. And then a question for you guys, and then I'll give what I think about it. What was the experience like going to somewhere for a pod? Because I know all of our pods and all of our guests have been here. So actually going somewhere, how do you guys think it was?
It was such a different experience. It was like thinking about where we've come. We started from nothing, and now, I mean, we're getting people to come onto our pod, but now we're also going to other people's places. I think it's just like a surreal experience. I had an amazing time. They were super respectful, super welcoming, and the overall pod that we just talked with them, it was very like solid. It was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it like a lot. And I don't know, yeah, it was just like a surreal experience to
Yeah.
see where we've came.
Definitely. I think we for sure have to have them on eventually, but going to another place was something I thought would be later down the road, and I didn't think it would happen so fast. But I think it was just an amazing experience, like Devin said. I wasn't expecting it to. I was kind of expecting it to be like a normal pod, whatever. But I think that like I said, the experience of just going somewhere and doing a pod there was pretty surreal.
yeah, it was really good time. Like I really liked their dojo. I liked their setup. They were super welcoming, like what Devin said. Super like nice people. It was funny how at the end we had to help them grab some of their equipment.
Yeah.
They got new equipment.
Yeah, they got new equipment. That was my first time like being in an actual like dojo for like a while, because
Yeah.
like the last dojo I was in, well, it wasn't really even like a dojo. It was like a classroom, like where we would train. And so yeah, it was cool to just be back in there. I didn't get to go on the mats because like I didn't want to be disrespectful or anything, but it was tempting.
Yeah, no, speaking of that, I think one day we should hopefully have like a sparring session or some sort of training there where we actually get to go on the mats and implement some martial arts.
Getting to train with them, that'd be so sick.
And also be cool to invite them over when the gym over here is done.
Oh yeah, definitely.
'Cause that would be super cool.
Yeah.
Also, while we were down in Anderson, because that's where they were, we had what was it called? Bobalicious.
Oh yeah, we did food reviews with Bobalicious. That place is, they have some crazy stuff on their menu, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
unique, special stuff, and it's like it was really good.
Yeah. So mine wasn't even a drink. It was like some
Like
like
a
froth.
snow
Like,
cone.
it was like a
kinda-
snow cone, like ice cream type of thing. Like I don't even know what it was. I forgot the name of it, but anyway, it was really good. It was some had to do with s'mores.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll have to get Zane to put all the clips up, but we filmed that. We got all that.
Yeah.
Like really good food.
I had that ice cream thing, and I think it was really good. So I'm gonna give it like a 9.1. It was really good. It wasn't even like a normal like snack. It was like literally a dessert.
Yeah, I can't remember what we gave like everything, but
Yeah.
I know we scored them. We scored them on the videos we got. So
Yeah.
we'll just have to have Zane put those up. But shout out to Bobalicious.
I think I forgot the actual name of my drink. I think it was like a mango sunset was the name, but it was obviously, as the name says, it was a mango drink, and it wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad. Like I think it was right in the middle, and I think there was supposed to be boba with it. I could be wrong, but there wasn't boba in it. But I think it wasn't terrible. It could have been better. It could have been worse, and
It just wasn't too sweet, right?
yeah, it wasn't sweet,
But yours had a light up thing in it.
Yeah,
like
it
at the
did have a-
bottom.
it had-
You were the only one that got a light up.
yeah, I had a little ball that was like lighting up in it, and like it didn't turn off. In the car ride home with Taz, like it. I think it stayed on for like a few hours after,
Nice.
but it wasn't terrible. And I think next time I go there, I want to try something like Jaden's.
Yeah.
No, but definitely shout out to Bobalicious. They're a great place. They actually sponsored my 3-on-3 team a while back. Just a great time.
I think
Oh, I know Jacob had like
Oh,
questions
yeah,
for
yeah.
Jaden.
yeah. So recently, Jaden, you moved to Foothill, right?
Yeah.
I think I wanted to know how the environment is there, and some key differences between Foothill and Shasta, and some things like that, and how you like the school. What do you think about it?
Yeah, so obviously like the main difference is definitely like the campus like layout at Foothill. It's a lot more spread out. There's no like hills or anything like that, so it's a lot easier and much less of a workout to get to classes and stuff.
Oh my God, there's actually so many hills and stairs at Shasta.
Yeah.
That's the only critique I have about that campus.
And but I think my favorite difference has to be the culture at Shasta. No disrespect to Shasta, like I love all my friends there, but every other kid there, they dress like a wannabe thug, and so it's like at Foothill, a lot of them will dress like cowboys or like it's a lot of cowboys, kind of like country
Yeehaw.
culture, and a lot of like sports culture. So like you never really have too many people that are dressing up like wannabe like thugs, and that's what I really love about Foothill is like the culture there is so much different, and that's honestly like probably the biggest reason why I made a switch over there. So there's that, and the football coaches there are really nice. I remember my second day, they gave me a whole bunch of swag, like 3 polos. They gave me like a bunch of shorts, shirts, sweatpants, all that good stuff, all the swag, and just talking about things that are gonna happen next year. I'm really excited for. I'm not gonna be able to play the first like 4 or 5 games because my transfer, which sucks. And the reason it sucks is because those are all the best teams that we're going against. Because all the teams that we're going against, they're all top 150 teams in California. So it sucks, but I might be able, depending on where the bye week is, I might be able to get 1 game in. But if it is, it's probably gonna be Lassen, which Lassen like Lassen, they have some dogs, but like compared to California and like the rankings, they're not really up there. So yeah, but overall, like Foothill, super good. All my classes are really nice. I actually went up into honors math too, which has been super fun. I love that teacher, Mr. Sawyer. Shout out to Mr. Sawyer. Actually, on Friday we had a pancake day. So yeah,
Did he make good pancakes? Did
yeah.
he cook them?
Huh?
Did he cook them?
Yeah, he cooked them. He had to cook for 140 students, and my buddy Preston, he didn't want his, so I actually got 2. So yeah, it's been a super good time. I wish that you guys were over here, but I understand that sometimes things don't work out like that.
Yeah.
So
Actually, recently I just picked my high school classes.
Oh yeah, what classes are you choosing?
So I was gonna kind of stick with mainly like I was gonna be a balance of college prep, but I was kind of gonna stick to more of that and then honors English. But after right before I went to go to the counselor, your mom was telling me how you wish you chose and correct me if I'm wrong, but she said you wish you chose some higher classes your freshman year.
Yeah, I wish I chose AP Euro.
Yeah,
Because that was my only CP class AP Geo. My only CP class was Geo, and that class was like it was a fun class. Like I had it with
Mr.
Jaden
Clark.
and my buddy August and Craig, and Mr. Clark is such a chill teacher. I still like talk to him to this day, but it was like too easy.
yeah,
Like amazing times, amazing memories in that class, but it was just not challenging. And I know I could have like done a higher class, boosted my GPA a little bit higher, but
yeah. But
I
think,
do kind of regret not taking and challenging myself.
Yeah, so I have mainly honor classes now. My only college prep class is math, but I did. So like you're saying with what you did college prep human geo, right?
Yeah, CP.
Or CP, I mean, and then
Just
uh,
abbreviate it.
yeah, and then the counselor said and really recommended me to do AP in that. So I'm an AP.
Yeah,
Human
they have a
geo.
really good AP human geo teacher.
Yeah, so, but mainly other than that, like all my other classes are honors, and for my elective, I think I did ASL, so I could dual enroll in that, and then
Yeah.
only have to do it for 1 year.
Dual enrollment is so nice because like if you want to go to if you want to have a chance to go to university right out of high school, you have to take 2 years of foreign language. And while colleges do know that you can just get dual enrolled and you'll get 2 years of credits if you only do 1 year, sometimes like they'll say like, oh, just take 2 years so you have 40 credits. And so it might be worth it. I might do that next year because over the summer I'm doing 2 college classes. I'm gonna do art and then I'm gonna do CP modern or CP US history just to get those classes out of the way. And then I'm really gonna try to grind out my electives. And what I might do is I think I'm just gonna do another year of ASL because after this year I'm gonna have 20 credits in ASL. And then if I do it again, I'm going to have another 20, so 40. And then I would only have to do one elective class. And I'm going to do ASB. So, yeah. So I'm honestly like, I might not even have a full schedule next year. If I do, majority of them are going to be electives, which electives are like classes that you actually want to do.
Yeah, and so one of my questions for both you either you guys can answer this. So, with the zero period, as an athlete, when I take my zero period, obviously I'd get out a period earlier, but if I have like some sort of sport going on, I would kind of have to stay till practice. So I think it may not be pointless, but I think a zero period is essentially like just taking an extra class because I still have to stay at school until practice, right?
Well,
You have to go to 4 periods. I think.
yes. He's talking about like if you take a zero period, you don't technically have to like take another class as an elective to have a full 7 periods. You can still have, I think it's 7.
Yeah, if you
I'm
get
not-
lucky, some freshmen actually like don't even have they'll have a
They
free
they won't
period.
have they'll have a free period like last period of the day, but generally when you take a zero period, you're gonna want to try and squeeze in just another elective like art. This is an easy elective
Yeah.
that'll get your 1 year of art done. Because I think you just need 1 year.
It's the visual and performing art. That's probably the in my opinion, that's probably like the worst like elective because like the art is the only good class
Mm-hmm.
unless you're really into band and like instruments and
Yeah.
stuff. Because visual and
Does, like,
performing
Culinary count as arts?
no, that's
No, that's completely
practical.
different.
That's practical.
I see.
Visuals like band art. So I'm gonna take art because
I think I'm just doing art my senior year.
yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't really know that, but because I think I could still choose a zero period. But do you guys think it'd be worth it? Or
I mean, if you want to wake up that early,
If you
yeah,
want to
that's
wake up
also-
that early, it also pays dividends in your future. By the time you're a junior and you're a senior, you're not going to have to worry about having like a full 7 periods
yeah.
Okay.
or full 6 periods.
Or what you could do is just take college classes over the summer. It's pretty much doing a zero period, but like in just 6 weeks
Okay.
So you won't have to take a whole year on it.
Wait,
Okay.
what college class are you taking over the summer?
Art and U.S. history. I'm just gonna grind it out. Um,
I might look into the art one.
yeah, because how hard could that be?
Not too hard.
I know U.S. history might be like a lot of like research and stuff, but I'd rather do research for 6 weeks than do like hard assignments for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather like try to keep my junior and senior classes as easy as possible. And then, because if I do my junior and senior, especially my senior year, if I don't have a lot of classes, I might try to take some AP stuff just so colleges will like, because colleges typically like the weighted classes more than just the normal like CP or like level 1 classes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But I think ASL is really good for you. Miss Grigsby is an awesome teacher. And so, yeah, you'll get dual enrolled. Just make sure you get dual enrolled. Because, like, the dual enrollment, we tried to do it multiple times. And, like, there was a point in time where I wasn't even dual enrolled, and it was, like, past football season.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, okay, like, I'm not trying to take another year of this. So, like, what's going on? And so I had to email some person that I got dual enrolled. So, yeah.
So I think I was pretty lucky, you know, having people like you guys and really people who are older help me out choose my classes, because I think without that I wouldn't have known what classes to choose. But I think going back to high school, another one of my questions was, how is high school sports going for you guys? Like, I know Devin's, is basketball over?
Yeah, basketball just finished.
But how was your season? And then for Jaden,
Their record was really good.
it was.
Better than last year's. Yeah.
But and then Jaden, I think you're just waiting till football season, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna try out for basketball next year because like the off season goes by so slow if you don't do sport.
But
Our season started off good. We started off 7-3, and 2 of those losses were to one team. We just lost 2 twice, and then the other loss we had 3 starters out that game. So like you can't even really count that game. We would have beat them with all our starters in. But yeah, we started off 7-3, and then it just took a turn. There was like players' parents were complaining about playing time and just other drama. Made our coach not want to coach because he's never dealt with a team that's been like this.
Politics kind of took a role, and
Parent politics, yeah. I mean, the head coach, like a varsity, was who kind of controls like every
Yeah.
single level. He was like, "No, keep coaching how you're coaching," but the parents they kind of ruined the season. And after that, our team just took a huge dip. I think we finished 9 or 10 with 9 or 10 wins and 13, 14 losses.
it's not terrible.
Not terrible, but with how we started, we should have been a winning team.
yeah, you guys started the season off hot with beating Foothill.
Yeah, we went the very first tournament we had. We went to the championship game.
Yeah,
Also, Loki messed up my ankle though.
Yeah.
We got smoked the championship game of that tournament.
Enterprise is so good. Like their basketball like teams over there are just like there's kids dunking that are freshmen. Foothills was the best. They were like Foothill was like 20-4 or something like that, and like they were smoking Enterprise, and like there was a couple kids on the freshman team that could dunk. So, yeah.
Yeah, our basketball season just wrapped up, and I don't think you guys had Liam, who, gosh, Liam's came a long way. You guys know
What
Liam,
about
right?
Alex throwing up on the court mid game?
Oh yeah, no, he made a turnaround towards the end of the season. I think his best game was the championship game against NSA, but it was a good season. We ended up going undefeated, taking on first place, which was a goal of
carrying on our legacy.
being able to do that. Last year got second, so I think it was a really cool season, seeing all the people grow, seeing how far I came, seeing Masa actually score. Masa scored, I think, like 8 points that season, so
Dang.
yeah, but it was
What
a
a
fun
stud.
season. And then Valen, I think Valen actually wasn't terrible. Valen actually, he controlled the court pretty well. And then I think
Going
Devin
for your
just-
spot at point guard.
Oh yeah, Nico has really good defense.
Full court man press.
His
Nico.
offense is lacking a little bit. In the championship game, he got a steal, took it all the way, took it full court, and he shot it over the hoop. Like he didn't even hit the backboard. He shot it up and over the hoop. So, and then also
God.
the game before that, he got a fast break, stole it, had a fast break, and picked the ball up at half court and ended up chucking a 3-pointer. So he could have gone all the way, but he picked up the ball at half and then shot a 3-pointer and made it. So, yeah,
Hey, but it's the heart that counts, though, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
What a goat.
I know. But no, it was a great season, and then we have co-ed coming back from break, so I'm excited for that.
Y'all got that. Another first place win.
Yeah, definitely. And then we also have Landon, who he's gotten a lot better. He tries to dunk, and he's not like too far. He's not close to dunking though, and I mean he's not too far off, to be honest. He just is the thing is he can't fully palm the ball yet, and then also he could like touch rim, but he has to account for getting the ball above the rim and being able to bring it down. So
That's how I feel. I can't palm a basketball or like hold on to it when I go up.
yeah,
But like, give me a volleyball. I was dunking that in PE.
yeah.
Light work, no reaction.
But yeah, I think that's. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Pretty short.
No. Just
Uh,
short reviewing food, talking about recent activities.
Yeah. Another big shout out to El Taco Asada.
El Taco Asado and Bobalicious, and also the Formless Pod.
Yeah.
Big shout out to those three. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in. Go like, subscribe, follow us on Insta. We'll see y'all later.